Guys, so today's a new video, yay! Let's get this angled up a little bit more. So, the way I'm recording this really right now, first of all, you can notice my hair's getting really long and stuff, and I'm not wearing a hat, oh well. Some people like this though. Put this over here now. Yeah, the way I'm recording this right now is really stupid because, photo booth. Let's lean back a little bit. Photo booth is being really stupid on 10.10 and won't let me record over like a minute and 20 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. It'll like work fine, and then it's just like boom, freezes, and it still records, but it just gets my voice and it just has like a screenshot of me going like, and yeah, it doesn't actually keep recording my video, and it's stupid. So I have to make this big, and then I'm using ScreenFlow right now to actually record it. That's kind of stupid, but it's the way I'm going to have to do it, so I'm going to have to like crop out all my background and everything just to get this. So hey, Mr. Longhair. Regardless, this video is going to be me mainly talking about 3D printed stuff. My bed's still not made, sorry about that. I got new sheets. I don't remember if I said that or not in a different video. No, I said that in the video I was gonna record, but then ScreenFlow, not ScreenFlow, friggin' thing, stupid, photo booth. It says it right on the top right here, photo booth. Yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about 3D printed stuff and what I've been doing, slash like maybe some stuff that I ordered and that I want to do stuff with, because yay! So yeah, recently I got a roll of flexible filament. It's like, let me get a picture of it. Not a picture. I just stomp my. Oh yeah, if you hear like a, see like my hair's going off. I have a space heater right here. That's kind of making a slow like noise in the background. Sorry about that. I got some flexible filament. This is like licorice red. You might not be able to tell, but it's flexible compared to the other stuff that I have. That you would not be able to do that. You can bend it, you know, like that. And you can stretch it, but stretching it isn't good for this to print with. So you want to stretch it after you print. Yeah, so I got a roll of that, 2.2 pounds, roughly, or whatever of that. And so tell the difference of something I printed recently. Here's Mario. Mario! See how it is lagging occasionally? That's when it changes, I think it's when it changes the white balance. So I can't change that if I get out of, if it doesn't sync up my voice, I'm sorry. We're just have to deal with this for now. Here's Mario. Look at him, he's pretty cool. So like, oh, I'm gonna smash you. This was with some of the white filament that I ordered, because I got white filament and clear filament, but when it prints, it doesn't really print clear. It prints kind of like frosty. So it's hard, you know. He doesn't bend or anything. Ah. Oh, landed on a spoon I have over here. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I actually wanted to show. So, I also got black filament, and here's a Slagoo, or a Goomy, my bad. It's not Slagoo. Slagoo's big. This is Goomy, and he doesn't have a face, as you can tell, but he's cool. He's got little antenna things, and he's a little gooey guy. He's cute. He's all like, and then I have a smaller one printed in the flexible stuff. His antenna didn't really, or I'm going to call these antenna. These antenna stuff didn't really come out that great because this filament, at least with the settings I have, it melts, and then if it stays too hot for too long, it'll just kind of like start falling down, and it doesn't cool fast enough. Or when it's too hot, it's hard to explain, but it'll just like start to like tip over and collapse. So I actually had to kind of build those out of other material or spare roll of the filament I have and use like a soldering iron to like melt it on, kind of sculpt it a little bit. But he's squishy, so my fingers look weird. So he's squishy. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Makes like a little air noise. Oh yeah, that's my the rest of the black plastic getting squished out of the printer. I don't know if you can hear that, but he makes kind of like a little squeezy toy noise. He's cool. And he's just big brother who he doesn't squeeze. He's hard. And yeah, like here's a little band that's for. It's a timing belt, so it's got little teeth on it, as you can hopefully see in the light. Yeah. And it's twists, you know, because it's the flexible stuff, and it stretches a little bit, but I don't want to stretch this out, so that needs to stay relatively similar to that. And here's just some sheets of stuff that I printed into squares, and I wanted to see how level my bed was, so this kind of helps me see how level it is over a decent amount of the area. It's like 3 inches by 3 inches, I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I got that, and I'm going to make a review of it, hopefully soon, maybe even today. Yeah, God, it's cold. It's not fun. We don't have any heat, so that's why I have this thing, keeping me warm. Anything new that I printed? I got a Cyndaquil. It's cute. I don't think I've shown him. I printed him in 0.1 micron. He come out kind of cool, flexible. I got Snorlax. Doesn't have a face either, because the models are from the game, and usually when people create a 3D model, they don't actually create divots for facial features like eyes, mouth, nose, ears. Well, some ears. He's got ears. From eyes and mouth and stuff. Sometimes nose is like nose pass. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. I like him. He kind of he's like lazy and laying down. He's all like, oh, I'm tired. And kind of looked like he was face down in the ground, so that kind of explains why he had no face, but it's not that way. Keyblade, I think I already showed that. There's this guy. This is, printed in the clear stuff, so this is kind of what the clear stuff looks like at the bottom. It's got some little hairy plastic, thin plastic. So it's kind of like you can see through it to the infill. So it is kind of see-through. The top I spray painted really lightly with some white, because he's like a skull looking thing, so I want it to be white. And then I attached the top to the bottom, because this wasn't printed like this. This was printed in 2 separate pieces, and I attached it with some epoxy-ish stuff. And I need to spray paint the rest of him. But he's kind of cool. I like how the skull part turned out. I don't care for the bottom. The top part is cool. Kind of feels nice. I got this, which this is the battle at Helm's Deep from Lord of the Rings. Dust on it already. So this is Helm's Deep. You can see that there's texture to the ground and everything. It's kind of hard to see, but there is texture to the ground. And there's the little place. You can see the ramp leads up to it. There's the wall, leads into some more mountains. And this is something I really like. I really enjoy this. This took a while to print because it's really wide, and it started to warp a little bit in one of the corners, but it doesn't matter because it's only a little bit of warping, and it didn't affect how the top came out, and that's the main part that you need. And it's not going to be fitting onto anything, so... Erg. And I guess I should probably talk about some stuff that I've been doing or want to do. For some reason, like, there was a Comic-Con in Madison recently, and it was Wizards or something Comic-Con, and it was pretty big. I didn't get to go to it because it was $40 or $50 for one day, and it's like, oh, I'm not spending that much right now because it's a lot of money for a single day, and I don't have a costume or anything to go in, and I kind of want to have something to go in when I do go because it just makes it that much more fun to cosplay something. And yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I won't go to this and save my money for something else. And I don't know what I would go as, but I ordered some coarse fabric from Amazon. I ordered stuff called monk cloth, which if you are into certain textiles, you might know what that is, and then canvas. So the canvas isn't soft, but it's a really nice texture. You know, there's canvas shoes. A lot of shoes are made of canvas. Like some Converse shoes are made of canvas. It's like a roughish textile fabric, kind of rough like this, but this is flexible and soft. It's just a coarse fabric. Not as coarse as this, because this is like knitted, like a faux knit or something, however they made it. And the monk's cloth is relatively coarse too, because it is weaved in a way that it's 4x4 thing. So it's like this, and then goes under and over and under and over. And it looks pretty cool. It should be relatively soft. I got a decent amount of it. It was 2.5 yards times 60 inches wide. So it's I think it's 2.5 yards long by 60 inches wide, and I think there were 7 of those. Not sure if the 7 counts that it said was for that, or if it was for something weird, something else in there, but it should be roughly that, because I only expected to get maybe half that, or a third of that. I don't know actually how much I expected to get. But if I get that much, if I get 60, which is like 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, that's 5 feet. 5 feet by 2.5 yards, 6.5 feet, so like 7.5. 5.5 feet by 7.5 feet roughly, times 7, that'd be awesome if I get that much fabric. Then I could make something cool, which I think something that'd be actually really cool is like monk's robe. Monk's cloth, monk's robe, I tried looking up clothing for it that's made out of it, and I hadn't really found much. I only did a really quick search before I went to bed on my iPad. But there was some lady was selling like a poncho thing made out of it. It looked kind of cool. I have like a chocolate brown eye-catching color. Oh well, whatever I get, mine's the natural color. It's not bleached. It's the natural kind of like this color. And that should be really cool. I hope that comes out. The canvas is roughly the same color as well. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but that'll be fun to work with. I don't think I'll be able to get that soft at all. I might be able to, but that'd be cool because there's people like backpacks and random stuff out of canvas, pouches and interesting things. So that could be fun to make. Not sure what I will do. What I do want, monk's robe. That'd be awesome with a hood. So like, I'm a monk, ooh. And then you have like the big sleeves that you like put your hands together kind of like this, and you're like, I'm awesome, I'm a monk. What was that? Oh! Dang it. I should see that coming by now. Went to see Jupiter Ascending. Should probably talk about that. Went to see that with some friends. Jupiter Ascending. And that was, not the best movie. I didn't care for it, neither did my friends. My friend, like half an hour into it, because this is legit kind of like how it is, he's like, does anyone else feel like they're missing something? And yeah, you don't kind of know what's going on for the first like half hour. They don't really tell you anything. It's kind of like, boom, random stuff happening. I'm going to give a little spoiler alert thing right now, because you probably, if you want to see it, you might not want to listen to this. But, yeah. Basically, for the first half an hour, Mila Kunis, who's the main character, and one of the main characters, she's all like, I clean toilets, and blah, 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 blah. And then, some aliens come, and they're trying to take her, but they take this other lady, and she gets a picture of it on her phone, and then She gets like her memory wiped, and she doesn't remember that happening. But then she sees the picture, and then she goes into this clinic, and then these freaking like flashes this other thing. This dude's like stealing this document. The other people try killing this dude, and he smells it because he's kind of weird like that. And then you figure out he's like he's like a werewolfy kind of dude. He's a lichen. He's a splice, and tracks her down and saves her from these freaking aliens that are trying to probe her. They're gonna harvest her eggs because she was gonna do that, sell her eggs, and then get like $15,000 for that. Jesus Christ! If I could do that, I would. And then the aliens are like, there's a killer, and then they try killing her, and then the freaking dude comes in, pew 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 pew, kills those things, and then they try flying away, and then they get shot down by some other aliens, and all these crap's happening. It's like, okay, why? And then they go into space, and oh wait, no. Then they go to this one place. This dude, Sean Bean, he's there, and then she's like, "Look at all these bees!" Because this house is full of bees. Oh my god, there's honeycomb things everywhere. The house is coated in bees. And she's all like moving her arms, like, "Ooh!" And then the bees are like following her arms and stuff, and they're like, my majesty, or something like that, or something. Because she's royalty. But you don't really know what that means. And then fight off some more aliens, go to freaking space, or this place that looks really pretty. And then this lady's like, the most expensive thing in life is time. And then you go to this other place, fight some aliens, attack this dude, who's her reincarnated. She's reincarnated as this dude's mom, and this other chick's mom, and this other dude's mom. And he's all like, "Marry me and I won't hurt the humans," or something like that. And then he's lying, and he just wants that. And then she's all like, "No!" Eventually, well, she's like, "Yes." And then she's like, No. And then freaking lichen guy's like, shoots some dudes. Goes to this big old thing and saves her, and then they leave, and then her family gets abducted, and then this other brother's like, "I'm gonna kill him if you don't sign this thing, because I'm gonna harvest the humans too." Because humans are like livestock, and people, every 100 people, you get like this vial of like this glowing stuff, and that glowing stuff people sell, and it gives you extra time in your life, like it can rejuvenate your face and all these things. And I'm pretty sure the dude that does the guy is the same dude that did Voldemort. I actually have the poster here of Jupiter Ascending. Yeah, Channing Tatum. Ooh, girls. This is Voldemort, dude. Ooh, no. And then what else is going on here? There's Sean Bean. "Hey, I died and everything. Why can't I live? Oh, I lived in this movie. Oh, but I'm a backstabber." Then there's this guy. "I get my tail stabbed." And there's what's going on over here. There's this Asian chick. "I'm a bounty hunter kind of thing." Yeah. That's how that goes. Actually, I have a bunch of these. They had a bunch of posters, and they weren't giving them away. They're just like a big pile of them. So I'm like, okay, I'll take a poster. Yeah, so that's about it. I don't really know what else to talk about. I had some coffee today. I did the dishes. Someone just logged into Skype. I got a cube. Squishy. Oh yeah, one other thing about this stuff is the top doesn't fill in really well. So, got some holes in it. I can't do anything about it. So that is this. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did not, I am sorry. It's kind of boring. I don't know what else to talk about. Not much going on. I'm sure there's actually a lot of random stuff that's happened that I just don't remember because I don't have the greatest memory. But it's for the next episode, maybe. I don't know. You'll see if I make one. Maybe I will. Who knows? I'm wearing my pajamas. And I hope everyone's a great day, great night, whatever day it is, wherever you are, whatever time of year it is. Yes, that's very open and broad interpretation. So, what's the gooey? So, talk to you guys later, and again, have a great day. Bye.